just come down Gersfield Bank on the car there and just come for a walk in this part of the wood. This takes you down to the lorry works, it's down the back of Winfield Industrial Estate at Highfield, but it's all swamp wood, oak wood, that sort of place.
Well, it's a bit park compared to what it's been like the last few days.
Aye, it's like a proper early spring day, no, isn't it? It's like drizzly rain and cold. Got a cold wind today. But it's just somewhere different today. You normally see deer and rabbits in that field, because that's chopper wood just there. Chopper wood just through there across the bit of a road there, Gersfield Bank.
Got some canny old big oak trees, yeah, just off the side of the path, haven't you? So
aye. That's the path we've just come down. There's a house at the top there. Yeah, probably just see the roof of my car on the top where the green gate is. We're just further down into the woods here, and this is a big old beech tree. When you look at it, you see that hole there? Every year we used to walk past here when we were kids, and you could see the owl. It would be nesting on there, and you would just see its little head popping up. It was a tawny owl. But there was a couple of times when a grey squirrel, there's a hole around the back, a little bit higher up, the grey squirrel started nesting in it. And I think that's what stopped it from nesting in there. But it's just a shame about them grey squirrels.
it doesn't look like there's anything nesting in there.
No, not this time, like, because you can normally see the owl's head popping up the top. But we're just a bit further down the path from where we came in, it's just up there. We're going to have a walk down this path down here. And you see all these old beech trees and oak trees in here. A couple of little great tits there. Just there in the back of this tree, you can just see it. Little robin. When I got the camera out, it was just sitting, you can see that bit of dead stick there. It was sitting nicely on the top of there, that would have been a good picture. Now, up that tree, just in front of us there, in the V of the tree, that oak, straight in the middle of the shot. It looks like a grey squirrel's nest. You can tell the grey squirrels use lots of twigs, and they have lots of leaves in amongst the nest as well. Must be for windproof and waterproof. That's how you know the difference between the grey squirrel's nests. You can hear a chaffinch in the distance there. We've just come a bit further down the path here, and we're seeing this hanging in the tree here. And it's what looks like half a tawny owl. It's one of the main birds of prey around here. I mean, would they get buzzards and bred kite, but I didn't think any of them would be killing a tawny owl.
I wouldn't have thought so. I think that you'd get somewhat.
Yeah, they're a nocturnal bird, aren't they? Let's see, look on this side, see if I can see it a bit. That's just like half a carcass. Oh, its insides are gone and everything.
Unless it's actually been killed another way and someone picked it up and...
Aye, it's been sitting on there. Aye. It looks like it's been thrown there. Because if something's been sitting on there and eating it, there would have been feathers all over the floor. And I can't really see out on the floor doing here. Someone might have picked it up off the path and threw it into the side. But it's a bit of a strange find. There's a jay just flew across the path there. They're a nice bird. I'll see if I can. It's just landed on the top of that oak down there.
They're that shy, you never get close.
Ah, you never get close to them.
There's another one.
There's another one, aye. They're both landed in the same tree.
Nice to get a good dog.
Just hit. Oh, they both flew away. I turned around to look at that dog. It was just up that tree down there on the bird box on the.
It's still sitting there, can you see it?
Where
Tree.
Oh, it's a bit higher up. Aye. Let's get run the back of here. Oh, it's just flew away again. I'm getting a lot of glare on the lens. Well, on the viewfinder, I couldn't really see it. We'll just come a little bit further down the path here. And just straight up there. You can see it there. It's what looks like another red kite's nest. They were quite rare in these parts a while ago, but now you just find them in every wood. It's at least 3 foot in diameter. It's huge. You could actually sit on that. Take shelter and down to sleep in like a monkey nest in a rainforest. Getting a bit carried away now. We're just in the. We've come a bit further down the path and we're into another small bit of old oak wood.
And the rain's starting to come.
It's starting to get a bit more rain, a bit wetter. Be careful on the camera. Just in that birch there, there's a hole in the birch tree, and I can see a nest, and there's an orange beak sticking out. It looks a bit like a blackbird from here, but it's just one of the strangest places.
It's not, like I say, normally find them just in hedges or low down.
Aye, low down in
brambles.
Like in bushes and scrub type thing, but never seen a blackbird in an old woodpecker's hole in a tree.
Unless they're getting a bit wise and starting to nest higher up.
That is just the weirdest blackbird's nest I've ever seen, if it is a blackbird. But the bird's definitely sitting on it. There you can see the small orange beak. I'll just zoom in again to see what just to make sure it's focused the second time man. Never seen that before in my life. We just seen it off the path as we came through and could see all the moss sticking out because there's the path there.
Who's seen it?
Well, this person here has seen it again. He's finding them all this year. I'm finding note. I'm useless this year, me. There's a bit of an old woodpeckers at the top of the tree and all, and the split bark. But that's the strangest blackbirds ever. For us. We're just a bit further down from where the red kites was up there in them big oaks. We'll come down to the stream at the bottom here. We're going to cross over there. Get up to the top. There's a footpath.
There's a nest just behind you. Up the silver birch, but I'm not sure if it's just the squirrels draping.
Oh,
right
aye.
up the top of the bee. I think it is just the squirrels doing it.
Ah, it's the squirrels. It's got all the leaves on it and that because they're not fussy. Them. It looks kind of old and all, doesn't it? They have bits of leaves in amongst all the branches and that. Birds didn't really do that, but that's the way I've come to recognise them anyways.
It would just do.
Well, we're just down to the stream here. We're just crossing over. It never looks as bad on film. Hey, someone's got a bit of string tied to the tree here to help everyone up and doing the stream. Don't trust old bits of wood on That's the old bridge. Someone's took it out. We're just crossing over here. There's a pathway up there. We're gonna just walk up and in and walk along.
A bit swampy and boggy up there.
The blackbirds are gone mental up there. There must be a bird of prey kicking around. It's probably an owl. We'll see if we can spot it on my way around the top. We've just walked into the woods here and we've been like, it wasn't as bad when we first came in, but no, it's all swamp and bog. Looks like we're going to get wet because it can't be bothered to turn around and going back the other way. This is the path we're supposed to be taking. We haven't had much rain. It must be the runoff off the fields up there. Oh, I can't be bothered going all the way back around. We're just going to have to plod through it. We've just come up from down there, and when I was saying, like, when we're filming the blackbirds, I could hear all the blackbirds up here. That's where the blackbird's nest was, in that hole in the tree doing through there. We could hear all the blackbirds up here going wild, as if there was a bird of prey, because they all mob them. And this is what we've actually just come across here. A little dead baby rabbit. Looks quite fresh. See if it's nice and soft. Oh, it is. It's really fresh.
Just been killed. So whatever it was must have dropped it. A little thing, but that's nature, right?
So something's gonna be up these trees, kicking around, wanting to come back to that. We could hear all the birds gone wild doing there, but we just couldn't see them.
Carry a rabbit that size, the little one?
Yeah, aye, easily. It's the same with the tawny owls as well. They would get them, wouldn't they?
They probably wouldn't manage a full size one, like, with a little baby one.
Aye. They're normally quite quick, little rabbits. I'm surprised anything's getting it. But that's nature for you. We've just come a bit further up the path where we're seeing that little baby rabbit. You can see the path through the trees there. And just there in front of us, it's what looks like, I'm not quite sure if it's a kite again, or a squirrels, or a sparrowhawks, but it's freshly lined with moss around the top rim of the nest. You can see all the green moss around it, but you just cannot miss them from off the side of the path. They're that big. Because it looks fresh anyways. And these are ideal trees for the kite. You get the young birds building the smaller, not so good nests, but still, that's still a good sized one. It might even be a squirrel's. No, it's not a squirrel's, like, is it? It's all sticks and twigs and freshly laid with moss on top. I can zoom this camera into it. Lost it. Oh, there it is. Got a little 2-inch viewfinder on the back of the camera. And when I'm zoomed out, it's hard to see anything in it. I'm just off the path here. There's a pathway behind us. I don't like getting too close to the big birds' nests. Don't like to disturb them. Right, we're back up here now where we started. That's where we went in that way. We've walked all the way around there, doing through the wood, probably about 1.5 miles, doing 1.5 miles back. And we've just came out of this path here. But the rain's starting to come, doing a bit heavy now, so it's a bit awkward for the camera, plus we're soaking. We're just gonna call it a day. We'll normally do a lot longer than this, but you can't really walk through the woods in this weather.